everybody. I want to talk to you today about establishing a target market, a target audience, and more specifically an avatar. So you may have heard this term avatar before. I know when I log into our Netflix and we're selecting who's watching, there's the little pictures, the little avatars there. If you've done games or different things, sometimes you choose a cartoon avatar. So for attraction marketing, this is a specific person in mind that you're targeting, and it really helps you with your business. So Maria Gressler here from mariagressler.com. If this is the first time you're watching, let me know and say hello. I'd love to say hi back. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching this on the replay, drop a hashtag replay and I will get back to you. So target market. So what we tend to do is throw out a huge net and we try to attract everybody because we're super excited about our product and our business opportunity, and we think everybody should be interested in it, and we want to share it with everybody because we're really excited about it, for one thing. And for another, we're told to do that. That's what we are trained to do, is to market to everybody. And I want you to think about it, as I always ask, for you to do an assessment. Is that working for you? And if it is, if what you're doing is working and you're gaining customers and you're building a team, congratulations, keep doing what you're doing. If, however, what you're doing is not working, then you need to think about trying something different, okay? So this is what you're going to do for your target market. Not target everybody, and I'm going to give you specifics on how you figure out an avatar, and then I'll give you an example. So your avatar, you want to even name this person because you want it to be so specific. So let's just say it's Mary. You want to know, decide if it's a male or a female. Depending on your market, you might be targeting an audience that doesn't identify. So keep that in mind. Age group. What age group are you targeting? Because what a 50-year-old needs and what a 20-year-old needs is completely different. So you cannot reach out to everybody. You really need to know the age group. So male, female, maybe they don't identify. Age. Do they work outside of the home? Are they a stay-at-home mom, or are they a grandparent? Are they an empty nester, or are they a grandparent that takes care of grandkids? Do they work a 9-to-5 job that they feel stuck in and that they hate? And here's the key. You want to identify not just the struggles. And I know you've heard this before. A lot of times we talk about identifying the struggles that people are having and how we can help those struggles. But you need to go deeper. You need to go to the fears. And how do those fears impact their lives? So again, so we're talking about the age, we're talking about, everything about them. Are they married? Are they working inside of the home, outside? Hobbies. Maybe think about their hobbies and their struggles, their fears, and then what do you have? What story can you relate to them that they can identify with? And how can you solve their problem? How can you alleviate those fears? So I'm going to give you an example. Let's say I'm just going to take weight loss. I'm not in the weight loss industry, but we're just going to use that as an example. So the avatar I'm going to say is Mary. I'm going to say Mary is 35 years old. She has 3 children. She just had her last child a year ago, and she cannot lose the pregnancy weight that she had gained. She's tried the keto diet. She's tried the Atkins diet. She's so tired she can't exercise. And she's struggling in that she can't fit into her clothes. She can't keep up with her kids. And she doesn't feel good about herself. Her fears are that this extra weight that she can't get rid of is going to affect her health. Her fear is that She's not going to be able to keep up with her children, and it's going to affect her relationship with her children. Her fear is that it's going to affect the relationship with her husband, because maybe her husband doesn't find her as attractive because of the extra weight, and her confidence is being impacted. So we've identified the struggles, the fears, and now whether you're doing an ad copy for an ad that you're going to run or a post that you're going to write, you need to relate a story so that that person can identify with you. And if you don't have that story, you can relate somebody else's story. That's perfectly fine. So for example, you might say, if it was you, you could say, I've had my third child. I can't lose this weight that I've gained. I know it's affecting my health. I feel tired all the time. I can't fit into my clothes. I feel that it's affecting the relationship with my children because I can't play with them, and the relationship with my husband. And I tried all these different diets. Nothing was helping, and I was really ready to give up. And then my friend introduced me to a product. So what you're going to do if you're doing an ad or a post, you're not going to mention that product, because remember, we want to build curiosity. We don't want to spam with the products all over. So you're going to do your call to action, and it might just be, if you want information about the product that has really helped me lose weight, throw that in the message below. Some type of call to action that you can add in there. So we're not just throwing out to everybody, because the 20-year-old may not have a weight loss problem. So if you're reaching out to a 20-year-old, how's that going to help? And maybe the 70-year-old doesn't have a weight problem, or they don't care because they're 70. So you really need to know who you're targeting and who you're reaching out to, and stop throwing that huge net of trying to market to everybody. Okay, so you need to be specific in what you're doing. Feel free to share this video, and I hope it resonates with you. I know, like I said, it's hard to make these changes, especially it's still being taught as the thing to do is to reach out to everybody, and it's hard to make a change when everybody on your team is still doing a lot of the old marketing techniques. And again, I would say, do an assessment, look at your data. If what you're doing is working, great, keep doing it. But if what you're doing is not working, you need to make a change. And it is awkward and it is hard to make changes, but you never get better at anything unless you start doing it. So you can review, do all the trainings you want, but if you don't implement the skills, you're not going to learn them, and you're not going to make changes. So hope you guys are having a great day. Oh, one more thing. This was kind of a freak out thing that I had the other day. With everybody being online, things are crashing and going down, and being lost. Information's being lost. And I had this panic moment that if something happens to this Facebook page, I have no way of connecting with the people who I don't have the emails for. So if you're interested in getting on my email list, because I do email information out, I'm going to put my direct messenger link in the comments. You can click on that, and then you can send me your email, and I can add you to my email list. So that'd be a way for us to stay connected. Hope you guys have a great day, and take care.